Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Inside RIC Athletics. Today I'm joined by Kwesi Amoa, the wrestler on the men's wrestling team. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having
no
me.
problem. It was a great, couple times out this past 2024 where you guys got some wins to, recap the, 2024 season. Now you're going into 2025. What are some of your individual mind goals, and what are some things that maybe the whole team is looking to accomplish as well?
So some of my individual goals is definitely trying to make it on that regional podium this year. Trying to make it top 3 to be able to make it to that national tournament that's going to be in Providence this year.
Nice, yeah.
So that'll be real nice. And then the team goals is just like getting a little better every day, just striving and pushing to improve on our positioning and anything that we can do to be great on the mat, physically and mentally. So.
Yeah, and you wrestle 125 and 133 sometimes.
So I used to wrestle 125, but now I'm strictly at 133.
133, yeah, right. And how has sort of that transition been, where you used to, wrestle at 125, and now you're up at a different weight class?
So it was kind of hard for me to get down to 125. I was feeling like really weak and like sucked out, But 133, I felt a lot better, a lot more confident in my movement, my weight, just the way I felt on the mat, So it was definitely a lot better. Going up to 133, I definitely feel a lot more confident there.
Yeah, that's awesome. And the team's wrestling against Hunter College. You told me earlier that you're not going to be wrestling against them, but you will be wrestling in the really big meet, coming up on Saturday. What are kind of take me through how that day goes. When you from you wake up until you're sort of done with your wrestling match.
Yeah, so tournament days are long days all the time. So usually we're up early in the morning, probably 5:30. Get ready. And it's all mental, I feel like I try to get in the zone, get ready to compete, get ready to go after it. So we wake up early in the morning, then we'll drive to our destination, and we have to make our weight. So basically you can't be over your set weight. So we have 125, 133, 141, the weight. So you can't be over that weight.
Exactly.
So making weight, depending on, how you walk around throughout the week is difficult. But so we get there, we'll do like skin checks to make sure we don't have any infections or anything, and then we'll go through our weigh-ins, and about an hour after being there, we'll do skin checks, weigh-ins, and then we're able to eat and rehydrate everything, and then we'll practice for about 30 minutes or so, get a nice warm-up, and then it's match day, so everybody's get called, we do the national anthem, and then whistle blows, we start, it's time to go. So.
Yeah, once that whistle blows, you're ready.
So it's time to go.
You're in there, you're in the trenches already. But, is there, when you're going to warm up before the the matches, is there a special way that you like to warm up and the team likes to warm up, or is it sort of like a superstition thing, or is it more just you have a set routine that you do every single time?
We kind of have a set routine that we do every time, but I think the goal is to really get that first sweat in of the day, get your blood pumping and get your muscles moving and everything, because if you go out wrestling stiff, it shows, and you're not moving as quickly, and you're not wrestling to the best of your ability. So definitely getting that really good sweat in, and just really getting a good workout in to where you're breathing hard and everything, to be prepared for that first match.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you mentioned, trying to get yourselves hyped up. Is there maybe like a playlist that you listen to, or like a song that you may listen to before a match that really gets you pumped up?
I don't have a specific song, but I listen to a lot of 21 Savage.
Okay, yeah, that's all right.
So he's probably who I usually get hyped up to. But as a team, though, we don't really have. Everybody kind of does their own individual thing to get hyped up. But before everybody goes on the mat, I like to give them a little pep talk. Try to encourage them, tell them hey, you're a good wrestler. Just work on your stuff and just keep trying to score points, no matter how the match is going. Just keep fighting the whole time you're out there.
And that's where the team aspect comes into handy a lot of the times. You see these guys that you're wrestling with week in and day out, basically, and you know what these guys are capable of, as well as they know what you're capable of, and they can return the favor and talk to you when you may be feeling like you're not the best. And speaking of that, when you're not feeling maybe the best going into a match day, is there some sort of steps that you take to try to get your mind right and get your whole body right in that sort of sense?
Yeah, sometimes I kind of feel off just depending on how my body feels, how the week goes, because last season I did suffer through a lot of injuries, working through the season. So just trying to stay healthy and stay in good condition is kind of been difficult. But staying in a good mindset, I usually just talk to teammates and stuff, and talk to family members, and just remembering that hey, I know I'm a good wrestler. I know I can go out there and and win those matches that I need to.
That's awesome. And Kwesi, I just want to thank you again for joining me this afternoon and taking the time out of your day. And we really want to wish you the best of luck this weekend and to the rest of the team as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I think this weekend's going to be great.
Yeah. I've been joined by Kwesi Amoa, the 133-pound wrestler here for Rhode Island College. They're going to take on a whole bunch of teams on Saturday as well as Hunter College on Friday night. But yeah, stay tuned for that. And they'll catch all the live stats on Flow Sports and at GoAnchormen.com. And yeah, Kwesi, thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome.